I cannot believe they've done this to me. Today of all days, they have announced a Animal Crossing New Horizons update at 9 in the freaking morning. Hi everybody. So yeah, this morning they just put out this little YouTube video just out of nowhere. No warning. Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can't see the whole thing. Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition and free update announcement trailer. Now, this is a very interesting announcement because for me, I was both thinking and hoping that this would not happen. Not that I didn't want, an update for like higher frame rates and everything, but um I was hoping that they would just like moved on, you know? New Horizons was great, but there was a lot of problems with it. So I was hoping that we could have just, next year, Summer Direct, closing announcement, Animal Crossing, Switch 2. But I mean, the announcement of this makes me think that that dream might still be kind of far away, which is crazy. Animal Crossing is one of Nintendo's top 5, as we all know, like Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Pikmin, in that order. And so far, we don't know what's going to be happening with Animal Crossing. It's been a while since the last Animal Crossing. It's 2020. It's been 5 years since the last Animal Crossing, and nothing. No word. But we are getting this. Now, I have watched this already, so we're going to kind of pause, play. This is not a reaction. I have seen this already, but we're just gonna, go through it step by step and just kind of talk about it because I think it's interesting. I don't think it's as dire of a situation as I might have thought when I first saw the video pop up on my feed. But we'll get into it. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. How have you been?
It's been 4 years. How do you think we've been?
Today,
we've been dying. We've had to play Dinkum, bro. How do you think we've been? We've been playing Dinkum, man. We needed you. Where were you? Where were you while we needed you?
To introduce the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game, which adds features exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2
So this is interesting. So they mentioned this is going to be a $5 upgrade, which I wish it was free, but hey, $5 better than $10. I don't even know why some of those upgrades were $10. Like, why was ZA $10? Why was Breath of the Wild $10? When this seems to be doing more than what Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom did. I guess not, because it's not doing frame rate. Don't know why it's not doing frame rate.
We'll also cover up.
Maybe frame rate would mess with the online. Maybe that's why. Like, if you have people playing at 60 and people playing at 30, maybe it'll just be too much work. Again, I think they're calling this 3.0. We'll get into it. This feels very much like a lighter update. Like, this feels very much like a Splatoon 3. Like, this isn't meant to be, oh, this is what we're getting on the Switch 2. This is like, hey, this is just a holdover. It's a holdover. We're still cooking.
The update that all Animal Crossing New Horizons players can enjoy.
It's huge.
First,
new updates. Take a look at Animal Crossing I love New Horizons. I've been playing New Horizons again recently. I really do like this game. Obviously, it's not my favorite. Obviously, New Leaf, near and dear to my heart. I think all of them have, like, a place. But I think New Horizons, maybe not the weakest. Maybe not the weakest, but definitely one of the weaker entries. Which is fine. Not all of them have to be the best, even though that would be ideal.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I think what this game offers is unique enough to, be its own entry. I still like it for what it is. Like New Horizons, New Horizons does things that does make older Animal Crossings kind of hard to go back to. Enhanced resolution and improved graphics. Now, what does improved graphics mean? Because I've been mentioning this every time I play this game. This might be one of the prettiest games I've ever seen in my life. Just like the art direction and the lighting and the graphics and the texture work. It's just one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. So how do you improve on that? That's like enhanced resolution doesn't really hold on. this video isn't 720p. You're not even getting the full experience. Hold on. Let me make this shit 4K for a second. You know, I'm not sure how much better this is going to look. Like, I need to see this on my TV to know how improved the graphics are. Because, like, you know, I thought Mario Odyssey already looked great. And then when I saw Mario Odyssey on the Switch 2 with the 1440p, I was like, oh, that's a new game. That's the prettiest game I've seen in my life. So, hey, maybe I should get this update and see what's going on with it.
Graphics are improved with enhanced resolution.
It's $5.
Here's a side-by-side.
Show that side by side. Okay, enhanced resolution, very obvious. What does improved graphics mean? Did they always have that kind of weird, like, is that just what it looks like on the game, or is it textured like that? Kind of like this pencil drawing? I don't know. Because it doesn't look like that on here. Is that what it's looked like this whole time? Was it meant to be kind of sketchy?
Looking sharp, huh?
Yeah, looking very sharp. No pixels. Mouse mode.
Switch 2 players will be able to make use of Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can use them to redecorate.
Yeah, this is good. This is very good. Where's Mario Maker 2's update for mouse mode? That's what we need. This is good. I don't know if I'd use this much for decorating, but definitely for like not QR code, like patterns and the drawing on the board. That's gonna make that a lot better. But furniture, I never needed a mouse mode, but it's cool that it's here nonetheless. Like this is huge. And this, hell yeah. Bonus megaphone. This is cool. Yeah, this was an item in New Leaf. I guess my issue with this one is villagers aren't really that in depth in this game. So there's not really a whole lot of reason to talk to them. Like, I barely even get villager quests anymore. So I'm not sure how useful this is going to be. But, you know, it's cool. Another New Leaf item coming back.
The megaphone.
Yeah, you can call out
to your island residents.
Lolly.
Microphone built into Switch 2. Lolly. Look at that. She responded.
I'm over here.
It's a useful item when you want to find your island residents, even if they're around the corner.
I wonder if you can use the megaphone to find the secret, not secret, but the special like NPCs. Like that might be useful. Like if like Flick is on your island and you just got a bunch of bugs, you want to know where Flick is and you could call for Flick. That might be useful. Expanded online features. You better know my heart skipped a beat when this came up on screen. Because I think easily there's two aspects to this game that I would say are the parts that are bad. The first is the lack of like life sim elements, and the second is the online. The online in this game is absolutely horrible. So, you know, saw this, I'm like, oh, what could it mean?
Until now, up to 8 players.
Saw this, I'm like, oh. Oh, they're just adding more players. I don't think I've ever hit 8 players. I think I maybe did 7 at one point.
Could meet when connecting online. But if everyone has the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, up to 12
players. This is cool. Maybe in the next game. Maybe when the next game comes out and we have 12 people, that might be cool. If they add like actual things to do in multiplayer. Wait, now that might be cool. 12 players? Hold on.
Can meet up.
Now, obviously, here's the issue with online. First off, no minigames. That's a big thing. No Club LOL. Like, I guess, you know, obviously, Animal Crossing's had multiplayer since Wild World, and Wild World and City Folk didn't have minigames or Club LOL, so I can't be like, oh, New Horizons did it the worst. It did it basically the same as all the other ones. I'm not saying we need minigames. I'm not saying we need Tortimer Island with all those minigames to come back, because obviously they weren't like the best minigames in the world. But it would have been nice to include something fun and new to do in New Horizons multiplayer. Now, technically there is. We'll get to it. Um, and here's the thing. I had quite a bit of fun with New Horizons multiplayer. I found ways to have fun. I made up games. I made up fun little like horse racing games and like bug catching games. I tried to crank as much out of this online as I possibly could. However, the big issue, the big issue with this game's multiplayer, more than the lack of minigames, more than the lack of Club LOL, is just how long it takes to get people together. Just the whole someone's coming, game freezes for like a good 2 minutes, like almost 2 minutes to get someone to come to your island. That needs, okay, the loading itself is fine, but the fact that it happens every single person that joins. So if you want to get 8 people together, you're looking at like close to like 10 to 15 minutes of just raw loading, maybe even longer. And now you're adding that up to 12 players. Like, how long is that going to be? And if someone disconnects, it's going to crash the whole lobby. Then you have to do it all over again. I don't know if they're going to fix that. They didn't mention anything. They didn't mention a couple of things. We'll talk about a couple of things that they showed in this they didn't mention, like, up front. But that is the thing I'm going to want if they are adding even more players. Like, speed that up. Speed that process up. Why do I have to load? Why do I have to go to a black screen when someone's showing up, you know? Like, they can load. That's fine. If they're loading, that's great. Why do I have to load? I'm already on the island. Or maybe a second thing that could maybe work, like if the loading absolutely has to happen for like syncing purposes or whatever, they didn't make the game right, you know? I feel like it shouldn't need to happen because we have games like Minecraft and Terraria and Dragon Quest Builders which allow for online seamless drop in, drop out without the whole game freezing every time someone joins. Um, but maybe like if they didn't build the game properly for the online, add like maybe like a queuing system. Like if you have 5 friends that want to come over, you could have them all queue up to join and then join at the same time. That'd be cool. So like you still do have to do the loading, but at the very least it's just the one loading. So everyone gets in at the same time. That'd be cool. Maybe they do that, maybe they don't. We'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, 12 players. Maybe it'd be cool. Again, it just depends on how good the online is. Like if connectivity has improved, if the process is sped up in any significant way, that'd be cool. I don't know 12 people with a Switch 2. I don't even know 12 people. So I'm never gonna take advantage of this, but still, I guess it's cool if you like have like a stream and want to do like community nights and you don't mind strangers trampling all your flowers.
With Game Chat on
Yeah, like who has
Nintendo
this many
Switch 2,
friends, man?
you can chat with your pals while playing.
What should we do?
So what should we do? What is there to do in this game? I guess the roost. Love how he had to add a couple extra chairs, 4 extra chairs. Does that mean KK's gonna have extra chairs too for when he shows up? Tasty. Oh yeah.
By connecting a compatible
Never.
USB cable,
Now this I don't
your
like.
faces can
Obviously it's fine, but like the whole point of the game is that you emote through your character. You don't need to see everyone else's faces.
appear in the game like this.
Get these guys out of here. I don't want to see
That way
them.
You can see your friends' reactions while exploring your island together.
Love the museum. Love museum moments.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
And yeah, that's it. That's it for the Switch 2. We are 2 minutes into this 12-minute video, and they're already done with Switch 2, which I think is very good. Love that. We knocked that out right away. So most of the content in this video is going to be available to everyone who owns New Horizons for free,
Nintendo
which
Switch
is
2
great.
Players who already have Animal Crossing New Horizons on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing the
And yeah,
upgrade
that's going to be
pack.
$5, which is good. You know, we're so used to like the $10, $20 upgrades, but this is only going to be $5. How awesome is that? And most of the content is coming to everybody. Like, that's how it should be done. That's how it should be done. Why can I not play Starcross Worlds for free?
Okay, let's dive into the free software update that will be available for
Yeah,
all
and everything
Animal
else is for
Crossing New
everyone.
Horizons players.
Even
Free
Switch 1
update
people.
will be available January 15th, the same day as the Nintendo
That's kind of far away, too. We have to wait 2 months for that. I'm like, I guess it's a Switch 2 edition, so they have to kind of, they can't just announce it. It's out tomorrow. They can't do that. You know, they have to get it out on shelves and everything.
Switch 2 edition. Let's take a look.
But still, I wish it was sooner. Why do I wish it was sooner? There's so many games to play.
There's a new facility opening on the
What did that
pier.
say? What was that thing saying? New locale, familiar faces.
There's a new facility opening on the pier.
Love how long the pier is now. Dude, if you want a pier fish, you're gonna be jogging all the way down this.
It's a resort hotel right on the water.
Another moment where my heart skipped a beat. Because if you played New Leaf, you know what kapp'n's family means. You know what this means. You know what this means to people like me.
And it's run by kapp'n's family.
Unfortunately, it's not. It's not. It's just not. It's not what you think it is.
Their goal is to work together to bring in guests from off the island. You'll help out by decorating guest rooms.
I feel like the Donkey video. Remember the Donkey video on Emerald Rush? Where he was talking about Elden Ring? He's like, if you asked anyone who played Elden Ring what the game would need, he'd be like, oh, the game should be bigger and more dragon. That's how I feel about this. Like, you ask any New Horizons player what New Horizons need, very few, I'm sure there'd be some, but very few would be like, I think there should be more rooms to decorate. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? This is not what the game needs. I guess it's cool if you couldn't afford Happy Home Paradise or you just didn't want to, like, buy it. I guess it's cool that you have, like, a Happy Home Paradise equivalent here. But, you know, this isn't... this is not what the game needs, man.
Based on various themes to ensure guests enjoy their stay.
But I wonder if there... Okay, so Happy Home, the thing with Happy Home is that you could kind of do whatever you wanted as long as you included, like, the few items that the villager wanted. I wonder if, like, you need to have proper themes. You know, I wonder if, like, they're gonna judge you based on the themes you have. And I wonder how this whole thing, like, are you building up the hotel? Because that might be kind of cool if, like, you have to, like, build up interest in the hotel, like, raise the star rating or whatever. And what can you do with people that stay here? What is, like, what, are they just here? Like, what do they do?
For example, the theme in this one is Seaside Room.
So, Seaside Room.
Furniture items that match the theme are provided.
So furniture items that match. So okay, hold on. Did I not watch this clearly the first time? So do you have to?
You can also use other furniture you previously obtained.
Yeah.
So feel free to decorate however you like.
However you want. Never mind. There's no. You can do whatever you want.
There we go.
Pretty room.
Looks nice.
Does look nice.
What's this? We already have a guest.
So Punchy's here.
He seems happy with the room. Great work. After decorating a room, you'll earn hotel tickets. Exchange these in the souvenir shop run by Grams.
Do you think if you can earn tickets by designing rooms, is this like meant to be like a never-ending room designing thing? Because in Happy Home you will eventually run out once you give a room to everyone. Maybe this is meant to be like every day you log in, you check the hotel, and they're like, we need a room that's like this.
Here,
And you get to make a new room.
all sorts
Maybe
of
that's what that
hotel-themed
is?
items and other rarities exclusive to her shop.
Kitty car, love it.
By dressing up these mannequins, guests can borrow hotel outfits that are
I like this idea. I like the idea of like having like outfits that people can just put on when they're on your island. That's fun. I like that. That's gonna be fun for like themed dream addresses. Like if you have like a Zelda themed dream address, you could go to the hotel and then pick out like a Link outfit or a Zelda outfit. More on that later.
sure to brighten up their day. Recommend outfits that match your island's vibe or the season, so guests can make the most of their stay. You can
Yeah, other people
wear the
can wear it.
outfits,
That's cool
and
too.
so can anyone else who might be visiting your island. Have fun bringing your fashionable outfit ideas to life. At the hotel, you can scan compatible amiibo.
You can have
accessories to
amiibo.
invite guests.
It'll be cool to do this too.
Thank you for your hard work.
I wonder if so again, are you designing rooms for specific people? I don't know. And also I'm curious, I wonder if maybe each like special NPC just has their own room. Is that messy furniture? Was messy furniture in the game originally? I don't remember, because this is obvious. This is a messy bed and a messy couch, right? I don't know if the messy series was in New Horizons.
Unwind today and enjoy your stay.
I'm curious about like all the like the new items they're gonna add.
Increase your island brand recognition. Tom Nook wants to promote it with crafted DIY island
Brand
goods.
recognition.
Check this box to see which items to craft.
Yeah, more missions.
Gather the necessary materials.
And as you can see here, is this bulk crafting? Are they showing bulk crafting here? Is that what this is? They don't mention it, but that looks like that's what that is. And you get hotel tickets for doing this too.
Kapp'n will take care of the delivery, helping to spread the word about your island.
Yeah, more stuff, more storage.
Take your home storage to the
Mm,
Until now, you could store up to 5,000 items. But with this update, you can upgrade it to
that's so many items, man.
Store a total of 9,000.
I almost feel like it's too much storage. You know, because now you can just have so many items that you basically never need to enter the shops ever again. I almost feel like it'd be nice to like lower the storage so you're forced to kind of sell stuff. Maybe that'd be nice.
And now you can even store
Maybe I'm
trees,
talking out my
shrubs,
ass. I have
and
no idea.
flowers.
Yeah, you can store plants and everything now. It's nice.
Who do we have
Rossetti.
here?
His gimmick is cool,
Started a new cleanup service.
but we'll talk about it in a second once he shows off what he does.
There are 3 areas that can be
So you can
tidy.
clean up the beach, pick an area, pick the entire island.
Tackle just the front yard of this house.
So this will clean
You
up
can also have him clean up
every
flowers
item in the area,
or
which is
custom
cool.
designs. Any items he
But the
collects,
thing that I'm worried
he's
about with
simply
this
stored
feature
away,
is,
just in case you need
yeah,
them
Rossetti
later.
Rangers, look at him go. It doesn't get rid of the terrain, nor does it flatten the hills. I would have really liked that feature, because like again, a big thing with New Horizons that a lot of people don't like is, or at least I don't like it, is when you want to redesign your town, you have to flatten everything. That takes so long. It would have really been nice if if there was an option to say like, hey, can you just like flatten the island for me, please?
Nice and
But there
tidy.
is some terraforming updates. Yeah, they don't mention it, but I'll show it. And here's the last major feature for this.
So let's enjoy a nice
This is probably the highlight of the update. This thing slumber. Let's skip ahead. The Luna's new dream world.
You'll wake up in a pristine, fresh location called Slumber Island. Here, you're free to do whatever you want. You can decorate
this
your
is crazy.
Slumber Island by using items you previously
So if you've been wanting more islands to decorate, here you go. You don't need to make a new island. You don't need to like start over. It's all just here. And you don't need to worry about anything either. You don't need to worry about like pathing or anything like that. You just make
like this.
anything you want and you don't have to fuck with your main island. That's so nice. And look at this. Ready? Look at this. Look at what she does here. Here's the new terraforming update. You kind of snap to a grid. And look at this. Look how she moves. She just automatically moves to the side. That's so much better. So now I'm assuming you could just hold the button and they'll just go. That's so much better. Oh my god, so many issues with terraforming. But one of them I had that was annoyed me so much is how like I would constantly like break something I didn't mean to break, or put the thing down that I didn't mean to put down, or put it down in the wrong square. This is so much nicer.
Break down cliffs.
Look at it, like she just snaps into place. It's amazing.
And by talking to Lloyd, you can easily place bridges and inclines.
At the time of day. So this is cool because like one thing I've always wanted to do is on my island previously I had like a bunch of like mini games set up. Again, I was really trying to get as much out of the multiplayer as I possibly could. So I set up a bunch of mini games so that when friends came over, we actually had something to do. Unfortunately, they just took up so much goddamn space. They took up so much space. Like I had like an entire section of my island dedicated to mini games and nothing else went there besides mini games. And I didn't like that. I didn't want that there anymore. I wanted the island to like look nice and be nice and inhabitable. But this is great, you know? This is great. This is like hey, I paused the recording for about 2 hours, so I figured seeing this would help us both kind of mentally reset, kind of get back into it. What were we talking about? We were here. They're doing night and day options, weather options. You can change it to a snowy weather or a rainy weather. You can put down your villagers from your island. I don't know why you would want to do this.
Residents on by.
They aren't even real. They're fake. They're fake people. You're adding fake. Hold on. What else can you add? Can you add buildings? Trees. You can add a building. I don't know how many other buildings you can add. You can add people. Can they do anything on? They were moving. He was booking it.
3 slumber islands.
So 3 slumber islands. I like this. I like that there's sizes. That's cool.
Or large.
So is large larger than an island you can make? Or so small, I imagine small is going to be similar to like the deserted islands.
Choose from 3 sizes.
Medium. One of these has to be new, right? Maybe medium's a new one. Medium's probably the new one. Large looks normal.
You can also meet up on a friend's slumber island.
Now this, what does this mean? You can meet up on a friend's slumber island? Can you go, look at them all with their different beds. Do you do this, like, from your bed? Or, like, how does this work? I'm very curious about that. We won't find out for 2 months. I'm gonna be thinking about this forever.
You can also meet up on a friend's...
Like, do you also have to do this one at a time? He's still sleeping. That guy right there? Oh, there we go. He got up. Oh, I saw not, look at that plus symbol. What is that? Oh, it's the time of day option right up here.
You can also meet up on a friend's slumber island and play together.
So this is the biggest part of the update, right? Being able to finally make stuff together. I kind of, they didn't say it, but it'd be nice if you could do this on your main island too. They didn't say if you could do anything like that. But hey, at least it's here. You can finally decorate with your friends. Fucking finally. This should have been in to begin with, but you know, it's here now. But I wonder how much you can do on the slumber. Can you fish on the slumber islands? Can you catch bugs? Can you like if I wanted to make okay, let's say I wanted to make a slumber island specifically for like a fun bug fish catching game where I like design the entire island around making it like fun and interesting to run around and catch bugs and fish. Would that be possible? Like how much is Slumber Island just for looking at? I'm curious like how I'm waiting to see if I can see fish at any point on the Slumber Islands. Obviously there's no plants yet, so maybe there's probably not that many bugs. Look at that, the back step is huge. Hold on, let me go back. Is there any footage of the Slumber Island where we see bugs or fish? Wait, a river? Analyze. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. I mean, they're really not showing me the water. It's still pretty cool. regardless, it's still, look at them all doing it together. I mean, if this is possible, then surely it's possible in the main game, right?
You and your friends can build the island of your dreams.
But yeah, look at that. See how she like
Your
popped
friends
into place on the
can build
grid?
the island of your
Look at that. That's pretty nice. It looks like they're making it a lot easier to terraform, which is good. Not a lot faster, which still sucks, but definitely easier at the very least.
Let's go over some of the new collaboration items coming to the game.
Yeah, more collab items. This is a bit weird.
By helping at the hotel and increasing its island brand recognition, the souvenir shop will start carrying Nintendo products,
items.
including retro toys and classic game systems. With an active Nintendo Switch online membership, you can even play a select classic game on each system. Now,
So, two things. First off, why do you need NSO? I know why. It's because of the classic games thing on NSO. But this is obviously going to have less features, right? In Animal Crossing? Like, okay. I'm not going to be able to visit a friend's island at Animal Crossing and then play Ice Climber with them. Probably not, right? I mean, if you could, that'd be cool, but probably not.
that's playing.
And also, if each console has a different game, what's going to be on the Switch too? I'm hoping not going to happen, but it'd be cool if maybe the Switch 2 and the Switch and the Wii U, like the more modern systems that don't have Virtual Console or anything, it'd be cool if they had maybe some of those classic, like a New Leaf. It'd be cool if they had New Leaf minigame, like the Desert Island Escape and called Puzzle League. That's it. That'd be cool. You got Dr. Mario though. My jam, 5 p.m.
Additionally, via Nook Shopping,
Lego.
Lego items,
A weird one, but
furniture
still
and
pretty
fashion
cool.
items, such as a sofa, a table, wallpaper, t-shirt, and more will be available.
Yeah, that's
They
alright.
come in a variety of colors, so mix and match to find combinations you like.
And Zelda.
The Zonai Authentication Crest,
All this stuff looks pretty cool though. It's a shame that we just didn't get proper Nintendo collabs. And you have to use Amiibo to get these? How lame. These used to just come with the game. I guess you could always trade them to your friends. But at least one person needs the Amiibo, but still, it sucks. Hey, if any Oomfies need the Zelda items or the Splatoon items, I got you.
Forest, plus other furniture and fashion items inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will become available by tapping compatible
It's good
Legend
outfits,
of
though.
Zelda series amiibo.
It's pretty good outfits. Yo,
In
Toolin!
addition, newly added characters Tulin and Minoru. can
Minoru
visit
is so
your
crazy.
island.
Minoru being a villager is so crazy.
You can also invite them to come live on your island, of course.
And then we got
add a compatible
Splatoon.
amiibo
No,
for Splatoon series.
no Pikmin. They got the four major, they got, Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, but they don't got no Pikmin.
Cece or Viche can visit your island. Seems like
But these
they're
are cute,
really into
too.
dressing up. They look a little familiar, don't they?
No. Who are those
Splatoon
characters even?
collaboration items will also become
And
available.
Splatoon collaboration, these are going to be very popular, I bet. Yeah,
Use
like,
them
look
to
at all
show
that.
off
That's so
your
cool.
true colors. The free update for Animal Crossing
Yeah,
New
2 months
Horizons
away.
arrives January 15th. That's the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Well, what'd you think?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. I mean, the Switch 2 edition looks pretty basic. Some good Switch 2 features. Just, I don't think I'm even gonna get it if it's just a resolution bump. I don't think I need a resolution bump. I don't really need the mouse controls. I don't really need the camera support, and I'm never gonna be able to play this game with 12 players, let alone 8 anymore. So, I don't think I'm really going to make much use out of the Switch 2 version, but it's nice that it's at least $5 as opposed to 10. As far as the main game updates, I can't help but feel like I don't know, it's just not that interesting, especially compared to, I mean, I know they said the last update was the last major update, and I wouldn't really consider this a major update. Not really. Like, this feels definitely like, it feels like two of the smaller updates kind of stitched together. Like, Slumber Island is something that I imagine would have come with just like a smaller update here or there. Same thing with the hotel, even. This does not scream major update to me. But even then, the things they did add, I think Slumber Island is cool. I think it's like genuinely a cool thing. Hotel, I'm not sure. Hotel, I'm really not sure about because it just feels like more of what we already have with like Happy Home and everything. I don't really see why. Like, why does everything have to be about decor? I know this is a decorating. I know this game has a big decorating component, but there are weak aspects of this game that have not been touched that I really, really think would have been nice to see them flesh out. Like the villagers. The villagers really need fleshing out. Again, similar to the terraforming updates and the bulk crafting, I'm hoping that there is more to this update than what they've said. Some stuff that's maybe a little more like not really easy to show off. Like if there are villager updates, maybe like they changed how villagers interact with you. Maybe they added some more dialogue here and there. What's fun, I thought this might have been the case initially, but I didn't really notice it until Hannah told me. Um, they show someone who's staying at the hotel walking around your town. So like right here. Here we go. Yeah, Maggie's here, and her name is Taurus. So like the people that stay at your hotel can kind of walk around, which is very cool. That's something that always bothered me about Animal Crossing, like the camp residents. Like you have these characters that come and camp in your town, but like they just like stay in the tent. Who goes camping and just stays in the tent? So it's cool that people who are visiting your hotel can just kind of wander around, and that might be fun. It might be fun to just like you boot up your game and you just see people walking around that you don't normally see, like tourists. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there'll be options for that. Like maybe like you could even like make it so tourists can't walk around or something like that. So I imagine it'd be weird if like if you don't want the hotel like at all, it'd be nice to just like shut off that component because I'm sure there's gonna be some people that don't want that like vibe on their island. But we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping it's cool.
Most of their
I hope this means a big thing for me. I think it'd be cool if tourists. So they mentioned that you could like bring in special NPCs as like hotel visitors. So like they showed Label joining the hotel. It'd be cool if they could walk around the town too. That'd be really, really nice. That's something I've wanted since the first Animal Crossing, is like being able to take the special villagers and just letting them kind of vibe out. Especially because like the ones that are in your town are just kind of stuck in that one spot. Like, wouldn't it be cool to like have Tom Nook just like walking around the town, enjoying it? Maybe even seeing KK. Maybe the tourists can come and watch the KK show. That'd be really cool. But yeah, uh, that I hope is good. Maybe there's more stuff you could do with the tourists. Like maybe the tourists bring more like another mini game you can play. I don't know, man. But yeah, some of this stuff, it's cool. Resetti's cool. Being able to put plants in your storage is cool. Bulk crafting is cool. The terraforming updates are cool. It's not. I would say the Resetti's good and Slumber Islands are good. Like all this is good. All this is good. I'm not trying to be a downer. All of this is good. I just feel like it's not really what the game needs right now. It's not what the game's missing, you know? It's not really what the game's missing. At least as far as I can tell. Maybe there's more to it, I don't know. Um but yeah, it'll probably be fine. This is, oh my god, we've been talking for fucking 40 minutes. My bad. Let me get out of here.
We can't wait for you to see everything new on the island, January 15th.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll give it a shot. I love New Horizons regardless of everything wrong with it, so I'll definitely give it a shot. But Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for that new one, you know. Hopefully this update doesn't mean that new one is like 4 years away. Hopefully we can still get that new one by like 2027, you know, summer 2027. That'd be pretty cool. Uh, yeah, because this is definitely not enough. This is definitely not enough for me after all this time. I definitely need more like social simulation aspects in my Animal Crossing, and not just more decorating, because I'm not super into decorating. That's not really been the thing that I come to Animal Crossing for. And I feel like the stuff I did come to Animal Crossing for is getting slowly and slowly phased out as the series goes on. Um, so I would like it if, you know, especially since all these systems are kind of in place now with New Horizons, it'd be nice if they can kind of pump the brakes on that since it's kind of perfected as is. I mean, maybe they can make it a bit better by adding like diagonal rotations and not just like four face ways like furniture can face. Um, Now that all that's out of the way, maybe they can start building more on the social aspects. I'm kind of worried that they're doing like a Nintendo thing where it's like, if you want the social game, just play Tomodachi Life. Kind of what they would do with like Paper Mario. It's like, oh, if you want a Mario RPG, just play Mario and Luigi. It's like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. You don't understand. I'm hoping they're not pulling that. You know, if you want a social sim, go play this other game that we make. Um, if you want a decoration game, you play Animal Crossing. Hoping that's not what's happening. Uh, but we'll see. Whenever a new Animal Crossing comes, I'll be playing this. This will probably be on the channel in January. But yeah, those are all my thoughts. I hope. Again, I took a bit of a 2 hour break in the middle there, so I've kind of forgotten what I was talking about. Anyway, bye bye.